I would tell a student currently in middle school not to worry about high school, because high school is all about finding the balance between friends and schoolwork. And once you find that balance, everything will fall into place, and you'll feel the same way you felt in middle school. When you loved your friends, you loved to learn, you'll go exactly back to that place and you'll feel great about it.
Well, when you get to high school, don't get into no drama. Just to go to my school. You'll be out right away.
If you want to achieve in anything in school, just focus on what do you want to be, where do you want to go. Set goals for yourself. That's number one. Set a goal for yourself.
My advice for middle schoolers is to not slack off and don't get freshman through senioritis once you come in high school.
My advice to middle schoolers is that high school is your next home, and it is what you make out of it to enjoy your fullest experience. And if you get involved and you participate and you volunteer and you do other things that you usually wouldn't do in middle school, you'll make yourself really happy, and that's what you need to continue to graduate. You need some sort of inspiration. So if you know you don't like to come to a dull place to learn, then make it happy for yourself. Be that person that comes in with that enormous amount of energy, ready to motivate everyone because they can feel it from you. So definitely you want to be a leader, and for most part, if you feel as though you have to follow, then be that follower. As long as you are in a growing situation and that you're happy, you will be inspired to graduate, and that's what you need.
High school is hard, it's difficult, it's also amazing and fun. It's a great experience. You meet a lot of cool people from a lot of places. Sometimes when you're in middle school, you can be in small environments and you're only exposed to certain types of people, certain types of things, but high school very much opens your eyes in a lot of ways. High school is challenging academically because you do have to do work and you do have to study and you do have to ask questions when you don't understand and form relationships with your teachers. It's a job. It's definitely a job, but it's all worth it.
What I learned in middle school was oftentimes in middle school is when you hear like the phrases of, when I'm ever gonna need this in life, and I don't wanna learn this, this is dumb, and well, okay, no, it's not, because now that I'm in college, although I can't remember, fact by fact, everything that I learned in middle school or high school for that matter, all those classes that I have taken before are helping me now. And what's it helping me now do is pass my college classes, which is going to help me get better in life.
I wish before I got to high school, I knew that, in high school you do have to work really hard, because I assumed high school would be like grade school where, you can just work at your pace, but in high school you kind of get sped up to everybody else's pace and you need to catch up on your own time.
Once you are in high school, you'll start to realize who you are, and you'll start to see what type of people you want to connect with and who you want to be around, and do you see yourself as doing it. So you'll see certain people doing some things and you'll be like, that's not what I want to do. Or you'll see some kids that you're doing something maybe I'd find interested, and you join it and you become part of those new things. So you're like a caterpillar looking for new grass to eat to become a butterfly in high school.
I think the advice I would give to a middle school student is to take responsibility for themselves. I think when you're a middle school student, you're used to mom and dad or whoever's taking care of you telling you what to do all the time. And I think they're now at the age where that's getting old, and you are wanting to take a little bit more responsibility for yourself. And if you want to be treated that way, I think it starts with you, and for you taking responsibility for your own life. And so that means staying on top of your schoolwork. That means asking for things when you need them, whether it be help or assignments that you missed, and letting an adult know something you're interested in, want more information about. If you're passive about your own life, no one else is going to be excited about it. So you get excited about it, you get fired up, and you will be shocked at all the people that will come out of the woodwork to help you achieve your goals.
It's a huge transition process, but in many cases, you're going with kids that are going through the same thing you are. You're going to be faced with the same thing that other ninth graders in high school are going to be faced with. And I would say that just to be friendly. You don't have to be overly friendly and try to match up with upperclassmen at the time, but just feel it out and just do your best